Welcome back to Juicing Health and Fitness, everybody. Today we are going to make the Popeyes spicy chicken sandwich. We're going to be using 3/4 cup of almond milk. We got a head of cauliflower. We got 2 eggs and a 1/2 cup of Sriracha. Our seasonings, we got garlic powder, onion powder, Old Bay, black pepper, and paprika, all 1 tablespoon. Tablespoon of steak seasoning. And about 3 cups, I'll be eyeballing, so about 3 cups of flour. Apple cider vinegar, 1 tablespoon. We're gonna need a head of cauliflower. This is gonna be our main ingredient. So we're gonna cut this in half, just like that, okay? And then from here, we're just gonna cut steaks. And that's about the thickness that we want right there with it. We're gonna take these over to the stove and we're gonna put them in a skillet with a little water, and we're gonna turn it on medium high, and we're gonna cover our skillet, and we're gonna pretty much let these steam. We're not really cooking them, we're steaming so we can kind of get them soft so that once we start frying them, they won't be too hard and heavy. So right here we got like 3/4 of a cup, maybe a little more, of almond milk. And we're going to take 1 tablespoon of our apple cider vinegar and mix that in to the almond milk. What are we doing? We're actually making buttermilk. And give it another stir. All right, we're gonna take our cauliflower steaks and we're gonna put them in some water. We're gonna cover these and let those get a nice steam. So we're gonna do probably about 5 minutes and then take them out and get them nice and drained. We have our buttermilk, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna add that to our egg and Sriracha. We're gonna take our seasonings that we showed you earlier and we're gonna add that in. And then we're gonna take and whisk that all together. We're getting this all mixed up. Over here, we already have our steak seasoning in our flour. We're gonna take and just mix that around too, like that there. Like that there. All right, our steaks are steaming up pretty good. And remember, we're not really trying to cook them. We're just trying to get them a little tender, especially at the tops, okay? I think I'm gonna go ahead and turn these over. We got these all turned. That was hot. Don't try that at home. All right, put the top back on. We're gonna give it like another 2 minutes, and then what we're gonna do is take those off, put them on a wire rack, let them drain, and let them cool. All right, taking these off. Look at that. See, we all out of water and everything, so we was gonna start grilling and searing in a minute. That's all right if that happens. It's all right. Try not to let it happen though, because that's cutting down on your sandwich. And he tried, but he was denied. I'm gonna put him back together with some flour and some egg and like some milk. It's gonna be like glue, but for food. All right, so my cauliflower steaks are nice and cool. And what I did was I took the same pan, because ain't nobody got time to be washing all them dishes, that I used to cool it off on the wire rack, and I just put a little of my seasoning wash down there and let them sit there. And now I'm gonna pour the rest over the tops so they can get a nice coat. Give you that seasoning and that spicy taste that we're looking for. And now we give the rest of them a nice little wash. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna put these on timeout. What you mean by that? We're gonna make them sit. We're gonna make them sit for a little while and get nice and soaked in that seasoning. Take these and we're gonna be real gentle, and we're gonna put them into our flour. We're gonna cover them with the flour, okay? You see that? Cover them with the flour. Take them back into our wash. This is where we're going to get the crispy by doing a double dip. Okay? Back into the wash. This is going to get messy, but be very careful. Make sure your steaks don't break. This one is trying to break on me, but I'm going to put it together with that flour. Make it stay together. Let's stay together. All right. My CD will be out the second Tuesday of next week. All right, so we got our grease nice and hot. Take our cauliflower steaks. Ooh, I'll mess around and get burned. And put them into our oil. That one broke on me. Sorry. And I'm gonna get these nice in the oil. The reason you want your grease nice and hot is because you want it to seal that flour. And if it's not hot, it will not seal. And it won't be crispy either. So we're gonna let that get nice and crispy on one side, then we're gonna flip it, let that get nice and crispy, and it's gonna be ready. We're gonna take it out, let it drain and cool. All right. So I turned a few of them already, and look at that. Look at that. That's gonna be ignorant crunchy. Look at that. Look at that. For real. Just look at that. Look at it. Are y'all looking at this? No. Look at that. There you go. There you go. Now you're looking.
Ow.
All right. So we have our cauliflower chicken steaks out of our grease and on our wire rack, and the oil is draining right now. Look at these things. Look at that. This smells good. This looks good. This gonna taste good. All right, now we're gonna put it together, y'all. So we're gonna go over here, and you already know I want the big piece of chicken. Put it on there. Take a little coleslaw. Now the traditional recipe actually calls for mayo, but I'm being extra, and I love coleslaw, and I'm gonna put some coleslaw on mine, just like that. Come over here, grab me a couple pickles, put a pickle on there, just like that. I mean, you can put some extra condiments on if you want to, but for me, the coleslaw is actually the condiment. And you can see that I toasted my brioche bun. Now, here's the test. Bite into this boy right here. Oh, that's gonna be. Did you hear that? You didn't hear it, I did, I don't care. This is... Oh my God! Yeah. This is delicious. It's spicy. It's flavorful. Got a crunch to it. I mean, it's not chicken, but it might as well be. This is my green juice. If you go and look on my channel, you'll see the recipe to make this. So this is just healthy on top of healthy. This is delicious. Oh, man. Y'all nosy? Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.